Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show on this wonderful Friday's Eve. I am your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy Nkda. Welcome in, everyone. Today is super special, not only because I get to stream to the best channel on Amazon, but it's also Obi's birthday. He turns 2 today, and I love my little man. In fact, I have brought him in the room today. He's our special guest. He's just going to be chilling behind me on his bed, but he's still in here. BB, come here. It's your birthday. Come here. Come here. He doesn't want to get up. BB, come here. I'll say hi. Hi, BB. I'm sorry to disturb you. There you go. Dude, it's your birthday. Say hello to the stream. It's your birthday. Look, that's you on the camera. What are you doing? Hi, BB. Happy birthday. Okay, you can go lay down. He wants to go back and lay down and be unbothered. He's had a good birthday today. I've probably annoyed him more than I've made him happy today. Because every time I see him, I go, it's your birthday. And then I pet him, and he's probably drained because we ran outside earlier today. But besides it being Obi's birthday, we have a lot of cool products. Today's continuing on with yesterday's theme. We're still focusing on toys, but today we're really focusing on like the RC aspect of things. So we've got boats, drones, cars. We even have a Velociraptor, which I got to cover. I love that thing. So we have all sorts of remote control products today. So if you are interested in trying to find a RC product that is perfect for you, whether it be a boat, a drone, a car, or a Velociraptor, you have come to the right place for sure, because we have a lot of really cool products to show you. And without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into the products. So the first one that we're going to be showing you are two SEMA products. The first one that we're going to show is the S39 that I covered, and then right after we'll be following it with the S107HE. And that one was done by Nate. But SEMA makes some really wonderful helicopters, some really wonderful just RC products in general, and I really do enjoy them. They have some really cool drones that are towards the end of the show that I'm going to be showing also, so I hope you guys enjoy those. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my terrible piloting skills of the amazing SEMA S39. Hey guys, I got another amazing SEMA product for you. I thought it was going to be, but you already know it's. Turn it on, and once you do, the light will be flashing. Make sure when you set the helicopter down, you put the back of it facing the pilot, and then you want to turn it on here too. To sync it up, you throttle up and then down, and then the light on here, once you do that, should stop blinking. So okay, it's solid now. Put it down, and to start it, you just lift on the elevation side, which is the left side. Basically, the left side is for elevation, up or down, higher or lower. The right side is for direction. Oh. So I recovered the helicopter. I probably should have given my girlfriend some time to practice with it before just throwing her out to make this video. But as I was saying, this is the button that basically controls the altitude, higher or lower. This is what turns it. This rotates it clockwise. This rotates it counterclockwise. Oh, what's up, Justin? Welcome in. To go faster speeds or slower speeds. So if you want to just start the plane itself, all you have to do is tilt up on this, and then it'll start spinning, and it'll prime, and it'll get to a certain speed. And if you don't do anything else, then it just simply cut off. So you know it's not just sitting there running. But we're going to give it a trial test number 2 just to kind of show you it flying around and everything, and then you can decide if this is something that you want to pick up. I think this is when we fly it into the rock. Yep. Bonk. Well, it worked for a little bit. Yeah, you know, one thing that I really loved about this model is that, like, I'm terrible when it comes to flying helicopters, and even still, because of the lightweight yet durable frame, it was able to just hit a boulder and just be fine. So it's a really good pickup. Now Nate covers the 107H-E, which is a very similar model, but just a little bit different in certain aspects. Still comes with like the same 2 batteries and just a little bit of an increased flight time. I think this one has like 5 minutes more on the battery life than mine does, but still amazing design. Again, it still has that lightweight, sturdy frame.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at this SEMA remote control helicopter. This is the S107HE. This thing is a blast and super easy to get set up. All you have to do is simply unbox it. You're going to plug in the cable. You have to turn on this little portion right down here. At first, whenever you turn this on, you're going to notice that this little white light here is going to be blinking. It's very simple to get it paired up with the remote. So all you have to do is turn it on.
So basically it has the same process as the one that we just saw, the S39 that I did. They pretty much keep it pretty standard, which I like about it. You know, you use one SEMA product, you can basically use them all for the most part, because the drones kind of pair the same way too. And if you can't figure it out on your own, well, you know, they always include instructions too.
Tended to have a little bit of issues with it, but it's honestly a ton of fun. This is going to be something that's really nice to just kind of kill the time and just relax. Now, it doesn't have any built-in cameras or anything like that, but it does get pretty high, and I've noticed that it really doesn't have any issues with staying at a good level. It's very easy to control. Up and down is going to be right here, and then going forward or turning is just going to be on the left side. So you guys can see, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a speed test. You guys can see very sharp turns on it, so it's a ton of fun. So if you guys are looking for something that's just going to be really nice, like I said before, to just kind of kill the time and hang out, something cool to show your friends, I definitely recommend checking out this SEMA S107HE remote control helicopter. I think it's a ton of fun. I think you guys will really like it.
Yeah, and you know, he's not wrong. Like, SEMA products are absolutely fantastic, and I enjoy all of their products, whether it be their boats, their helicopters, or their drones. They're just all fantastic, and you know, you just really cannot excuse me, you cannot go wrong picking one up. Either is an amazing choice. I believe there's the first one that I did is on sale. Yeah, it is. So it's regular like 56. Currently you can get it for about 45, and then the one that we just showed is about 60. So it just really depends on how much money you're trying to spend, what you want out of your excuse me, I have a little cough today. My apologies. But what you really want out of your helicopter experience. Now, moving on to another brand that most Dragon bloggers have gotten one and love them is DRC. Now, Jeff covers this next one. This is the DRC 9300. And this is just a really awesome kind of monster truck style high-speed car. And so we're going to go into DJ Jeff's video and watch him cover this really amazing DRC product.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff and I'm here today to talk to you about this absolutely insane monster truck from DRC. This is the 9300 model and this thing is a beast. So before I go over all this, let's quickly go over what was included in the box.
You know, that's funny. That's one thing that Jeff and Nate have in common, is that when they like something, they call it a beast.
So right here you have the product manual. This is going to tell you a lot of useful tips and tricks for using and maintaining this vehicle. So I highly recommend you give it a go through. Outside of that, they do include a spare battery with this as well, which is awesome. So there's already one in.
And yeah, that's something that's pretty standard with DRC products. Like, they always include like a second battery, which I really enjoy because you can always just extend your time that much longer. Now, one thing that is common about DRC products, RC products specifically, is that the fact that though it will come with the double battery, the remote control itself normally needs batteries, so it's like kind of like a trade-off, you know. But you will need AA batteries to power this remote control to use the car, so that's just something to keep in mind. But let's go ahead and see where Jeff takes off the top like chassis, so you can kind of see the bare bones bottom of the actual RC product itself.
There are 2 different differentials on here as well, so each of the wheels can spin independently, which is pretty cool. As I said, this is 4-wheel drive, so each one of the wheels is going to be controlled by the remote altogether. The battery itself is right here. One's already installed. Simple, quick disconnect. Very easy to unplug and plug back in. And this is the motor. So once you plug the battery into the motor, you're going to be good to go. Power switch is right here. So let's turn it on and just rev it a couple times so I can show you how cool this is. Got the speed turned to max and just listen to this thing go. This is a very nice, powerful RC car. I love this. All right, let's see what this is capable of then.
Yeah.
I said on again. All right.
I don't think he knew that it was still recording. That's kind of funny. What's up, Becky? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing on this fine evening?
I have this set up in my living room, so let's see what it can do.
Nyum. Nyum.
All right, that's on low speed. Let's crank it up and see what it's really capable of.
Nyum. Nyum. Oh, okay. Spin out.
There we go. This is going to be so fun to play with. Oh my goodness.
That thing is human and zooming.
I love it. There you go. This is the DRC car.
Yeah, I love DRC products. They're always really fast and really sturdy and fantastic. They always come with 2 batteries. You just got to make sure that you have some batteries on hand to use the controller. Like I said, you will need 2 AA batteries, and that's pretty standard for DRC regardless of what kind of DRC product you're going to be using. So just keep that in mind. And I promise you, if you decide to pick up a DRC product, you will be absolutely happy. That product right there is currently on lightning deal, so make sure that if you're interested, you pick it up. It's currently on lightning deal for about 2 hours and 45 minutes longer. It's regular about $70 right now. You can get it for about 56, which for how fast that thing is, I believe it goes about like 40 kilometers. Yeah, 40 kilometers an hour, about 40 minutes of charge time per battery. So definitely one worth checking out for sure. Now, James does this next product, and it is the Joystone RC boat that reaches over 20 miles per hour. So we're going to jump into a beautiful video of James on the beach. James on the beach. You know what? That should be the name of a alcoholic drink. I'll have one James on the beach.
James here. Today we're showing you guys the Joystone RC boat in the water in action. As you guys see, I put it out in the lake just to test this out for you guys. It's actually not too slow. It definitely, I'm not going to say it's 20 miles an hour fast, but it is actually quite fun. And as you can see, the dual jet drive actually makes it go very well and very tempting. Now, I do a couple tests in here. I will do the auto flip over test and stuff like that with the button to see if it rotates. Now, you may or may not be able to hear this, and I hope you guys can hear it actually going in the background, which is quite cool. That was the test right there, and it is back over. The controller works very well. But guys, I can see how this could be very, very fun for even kids or adults alike, guys. The Joystone is a very nice little RC boat. I had fun with this, guys. You do have 2 batteries, so you do have a nice little battery life, so you can actually play more than just once in a single time. Now, the cool thing is, it does have low power alert, weak signal, and auto capsize. And with the battery, guys, you get double the fun and double the amount of time to play with this boat. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you guys on the next.
I don't know. It's something very calming about watching James on the coast of a lake, just enjoying himself with a really nice RC boat. But as you can see, really cool, really fast, has some cool auto capsize features that prevent it from being, stranded out in the middle of the lake. And so, if you're looking for a really cool boat, the Joystone has definitely got you covered. That's something that's really awesome and really cool. Now, following that up, we have another brand. This one is covered by Nate. It is the Holyton 9205E. And one thing that I really like about this model is the color of it. I really do enjoy the design. It's also a 4-wheel drive remote control car like the one that Jeff showed. It's just a really powerful one, really nice. And so let's let Nate do his thing.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you guys this absolutely awesome beast of an RC car from Holy Ton.
See, you see what I'm saying? Him and Jeff, whenever they really like something like that, call it a beast. I told you.
This thing has a ton of power, long battery life, so let's go ahead and jump in and talk about it. The first thing I want to talk about are these off-road tires that you see right here. These things are absolute monsters, and they actually have quite a bit of deflation, I guess you could say, in this to handle some of that tougher terrain. On the front here, you're going to notice that you have this little bar right here, and this is going to allow this machine to basically tackle any type of terrain with that crazy suspension, and this also is going to protect it from head-on collisions. Also, to protect this machine from head-on collisions is going to be this plastic that you can see.
One thing that like the color and the design of it reminds me of is it also reminds me of Sunset Overdrive, because I love that game, and anytime I can reference Sunset Overdrive, I will. But that's what it reminds me of, and so it's just one of those really cool little things.
As you guys can see here, what I was talking about in that crazy suspension earlier, I was able to just drive it off of my steps. Super simple to do. Once that battery dies, it does come with 2 batteries, and this is super easy to change. All you have to do is take off the top, disconnect the dead battery, and plug in the new battery, and then just get it clipped down, and you are good to go. As you guys can see there, it took me probably about 1 minute to do all of this. Very quick, very easy to do. And as you guys can see here, I actually taped my camera so we can get a little bit of a first-person view on this. It is pretty shaky. We did take a fall there. The machine didn't take any damage, and neither did my camera, so we're up and running again. As you guys can see here, just a little bit of a closer look, we transition into that tall grass completely fine with no issues. There's tree branches, there's so many leaves in there, and it just transitions into it and rolls through it with absolutely zero effort at all. And this thing does have a pretty crazy range with that 2.4 gigahertz band. As you can see here, I'm getting pretty far from myself, and we do take another fall right here, but my camera is completely fine, and so is the machine. As you guys can see right here, curbs, absolutely zero problems.
So not only do you benefit from having that absolutely amazing suspension system with the really nice size wheels that can kind of handle most terrain, but it handles well in, you know, whether it's pavement, grass, whether the grass be short or tall. And it's just really nice that, I mean, like, he took it straight off of his steps and didn't have to worry about anything. So, you know, you've got a really solid machine with the Holy Ton 9205E. That's the model that Nate was just using, and it's on a great sale right now. Currently, you can save 18% on it, which is not bad. You know, typically you can get it for about $110. Now you can get it for about $90. So you save about $20, and this is like I said, that's a really good deal for something like that that can handle all those terrains, still go pretty fast, and is a very durable car. Now, the next product. Oh, what's up, Evans and Robin? Welcome to the stream, y'all. How y'all doing? Next up, we have one of my favorite brands of just RC anything, but they do really good at drones, and we've got a couple throughout the show. This next one is the Holystone HS420. 420! Woo! But this one was covered by Al, and it's a mini drone, and this thing is tiny, but it's super cool. It's super fun. Holystone is a really great company for mid-range like drones, you know, like they are. SEMA has some really budget-friendly drones, and then I forget what that one copter that we covered, the V-copter, I think it's Viper, I'm not sure, but that's like a super high-end one. Holystone is a really good middle ground because you get really high quality parts, really good camera views and stuff, just depending on what model you pick up. And then it also has really nice app compatibility too. And so like it is like the best of both worlds. You get like parts of the high end spectrum, but you also get it for a very reasonable price. And that's something that's really important to a lot of buyers out there, especially when it comes to RC stuff.
Here we have a mini drone by Holystone. The model is an HS420. It says ages 14 plus. I'm over 14, so I'm sure I'll have fun with it.
Nah, Al, really? You're over 14? Who would have thought?
And green when it's fully charged. So, to get started, take that battery, do that, press and hold the power button on the back of it. There we go. It's blinking because there's not a remote connected to it. So we're going to turn our remote on. Now we're going to pair it to the drone. So you'll take the left joystick up, down. All right, now we're going to set the gyroscope. It's supposed to be in a level spot. And you take both joysticks and press them down. See how flash quickly flashed? Oh, we're done. We're good to go. Let's see how this auto takeoff works. It works.
It's like he was it's like he was expecting it to not work.
Auto takeoff works. You just press it once and that's it. All right. We'll go up and auto land right in my hand. See how this works. All right. We'll just toss it up some. Oh, it worked.
That's pretty cool. And you know what's really cool for a mini drone, for one that's small? This has some really high quality video camera footage. Like, that's really awesome. That's why I love Holy Stone, because like that drone is $69, and I don't know another brand where you can get a drone for $69 that is like a mini drone that's that cool, that has a really nice camera. Holy Stone is definitely a really great brand for drones and stuff. I mean, it's just absolutely fantastic, and you cannot compete with all the features that you get for such an affordable price. Now, the next one is also a Holy Stone that I believe Aster covers this one, and this is for the HS 440. And like they have, so you're gonna understand that they have a lot of different models. Like, because I have a HS 175D, I think Nate does an HS 430 and an HS 720G, which we did a giveaway for. So there's a lot of different Holy Stone models. Like, you can find something that is going to fit your needs, your wants, your budget, and it's going to look amazing at all times, just always.
This is the Holy Stone HS440 foldable FPV drone with 1080p Wi-Fi camera. In a portable case, it comes with one drone and transmitter, 2 drone batteries, 4 extra propellers, 2 USB charging cables with charging hub, and instructions. This drone weighs 166 grams, which is less than half a pound, and it can fly for about 40 minutes. This drone can take high-resolution pictures and videos with its 1080p built-in camera and has an adjustable 90-degree lens. With its gravity sensor, you're able to operate the drone with your phone. With its 328 feet of FPV transmission range, you can simultaneously record and show the beautiful scenery captured by the drone.
First, turning this on by going up and down. And then you want to calibrate the controller with the drone by moving these 2 joys to the bottom right at the same time, and you do it twice.
You know, this threw me off last time I watched this video too, because it's so weird seeing an Aster video and then a Justin voiceover. It's just really funny.
And then twice, and you could see how it blinks over there, indicating that it paired and calibrated. Now it's been calibrated. You can see it stopped blinking. To turn the motor on, you're going to take the 2 sticks and pull them down towards the center in a cross pattern like this. And then you can see the drone turn.
Let's see, I saw a baby Yoda bobblehead today and thought of you. Aw. You should have. Did you pick it up? You should have bought it if you didn't. And also, what's up, Jennifer? Welcome to the stream.
And with its tap fly option, you can have it fly along a path that you set on the app. Each battery supports 20 minutes of flight time when fully charged, and you get 2, so it supports 40 minutes of flight time. This drone has intelligent functions. It allows you to have an emergency stop, headless mode, and altitude hold, as well as it has friendly features such as long flight time for everyday practice. Overall, it's a great tool and drone for beginners and just captures stunning photos. I hope this video helped. Thank you for watching.
So yeah, you just can't go wrong with Holy Stone drones. And that's something that I really love about them, because you basically that's just something that you can always rely on Holy Stone. That's the thing. Let's see. No, but I can't. Do you have a PO box? I do not. But it's just cool that when you guys see stuff like Baby Yoda, I like hearing stories like that. Oh, Nkda, I saw a Baby Yoda and I thought of you. That's like the coolest thing to me. I love being thought of. But I actually have quite a few so like, I don't know if I told you guys, but I kind of have like themed shelves. Also, I'm Batu Cam. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. We're so happy to have you as a part of the family. Thank you for joining in. But I have themed Star Wars shelves, so I have like the Mandalorian, and that's my bottom shelf. So I have these really cool like Baby Yoda mini mugs that I use for hot chocolate sometimes, and I have like there's like 3 different versions of them. So like whenever my friends come over and we have like hot chocolate, we can like sip hot chocolate with Baby Yoda together. And Justin also got me this Baby Yoda like nightlight. Oh, is it dead? Oh no, I let it die. Hold on, I think I have a charger for it. I can't believe I let it die. See, it's a little Baby Yoda nightlight. I love it. Justin got this one for me, and I think it's like one of the cutest things ever. So like, I have like a lot of Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian stuff. But I'm running out of space on that shelf. I'm gonna have to get another one. I'm gonna definitely have to get another one at some point. But next up on our list, we have another really cool quadcopter. This one is done by SEMA too. This is the X700, and later in the show, I do the X800. And one thing that I love most about SEMA drones, like what I think makes them stand out from the other brands, in my opinion, as far as drones go at least, is like their design. Like they look cool. Like this quadcopter looks like really cool. Like I love Holy Stone drones, don't get me wrong. Like they are absolutely fantastic. They are amazing. They are sleek and aesthetic too. And so it's just like the SEMA ones, in my opinion, look the coolest. Like they always have the coolest color schemes too, because they normally do like a black, silver, and gold kind of, I'm trying to think of what the word I'm looking for is. It's just a really nice color pattern. You'll see what I'm talking about.
James here from Dragon Blogger.
And as much as I love James, this video is like 10 minutes. So we're going to skip to where he kind of shows it off and flies it inside of his place.
Yes, see, come on. We're powered on. Now, I'm going to shut that back off by hitting the power button. We do not want that on right now.
I'm trying to see if we can if I can find a good still where he shows a shot of it. There we go. Like, you see how this thing looks? I think this thing looks so cool.
We will risk ourselves. Now, you guys may not see it on the ground, but you'll probably see it hover. To pair this up and get it running, bolt down in a V. See if we can do it. Come on.
Man, I already ran out of water.
A few times to pair properly. I mean, guys, see it there?
He's brave for flying. I think, is this the one that he crashes into his computer? Maybe not. Oh, there it is. You're going to hear it.
I just hit my computer. But, so,
I forgot about that. But no, just SEMA does an amazing job on all of their drones. I really love the aesthetic of them. They're really nice, they're really clean, they're really sleek, they're really easy to use, and they're really easy to pair. I know James kind of made it look more difficult than it really is, but I promise you it's not that hard. It's really easy to pair them up and just go on and fly them. Like I said, I did the X800W and the is it the 1100? I forget what model. It's the gravity drone, but they're really easy to fly and they're really fun too. Like SEMA gives you a really good deal on them, just for how much they initially cost and how cool they look. And what's cool about this one is that it's on lightning deal and it has a 5% clickable coupon. Excuse me, clickable coupon on the page for it too. So you can get it for 34% off, but it ends in about 2 hours and 45 minutes. So if you're going to pick it up now. Promise it. You won't regret it. We're back on the Holy Stone train, though, on this next product. This is going to be the HS 430. 430? Is this the 430? Yeah, this is the 430. Then this one is covered by Nate. This is another, again, this is Holy Stone. So you know you're going to get something super high quality and budget friendly, which is nice. This is a great budget friendly option to pick up for someone who's interested in getting into the world of drones. And you know, you don't put too much in it. So if you do end up breaking it, you know, it's not that big of a loss rather than, you know, one of their more expensive ones that are upwards of, you know, $150. You don't want to put in a whole bunch and then break it. You will want to practice on something a little bit easier too. And you know, you'll see a wide variety of drones on this stream too. Ones that are really high end, ones that are really budget friendly, and ones that are great for beginners. And I'll kind of give you an idea on each one, like what skill level you're going to be dealing with, because it's very, like, for drones, it's very important to like factor your skill level into play, because if you are not good with drones, you will damage one of these things. I promise you. Just whether you fly it into a wall, a tree, or if you pull a James and fly it into your computer because you're flying a drone inside for some reason, then you know you use it at your own risk.
Today we have an HS4.
Oh, I thought this was a Nate video. This is Merle.
430 mini drone from Holy Stone. It comes preloaded with a bunch of really cool features such as a foldable design, HD camera, some pre-built flight patterns, and the option for like high-speed tricks and rotations. Opening this up, we have the very, very mini drone. As you can see, that's thing absolutely tiny. As an extra bonus, it comes with not one, but 2 batteries, which is a nice touch. Combined.
I always, you know, I like watching Merle's videos because Merle always speaks like a very understanding father. Like, it's not like you're getting reprimanded, but it's just like okay, so like Justin is like the coach dad, because like Justin is like, so you're gonna do this and it's gonna be like this, this, and this. If you do this, it's like this. If you do this, it's like that. And then you get to Merle's video and he's like, yeah, so this thing is pretty cool, you know, it's just, if you gotta do this, and you know, this is kind of nice about it. And it's just really funny to see the 2 different types of dads. You got coach dad and then you've got calm dad. And I guess James is dad here and Nate is tater dad or whatever, something like that.
Here we're going to find a screwdriver for some basic maintenance, your charging cable for those 2 batteries. It's a micro USB connector. We have 4 blade guards, which are to assist with bump protection. They snap right in to protect your blades from inadvertently running into things. In the case you do break a blade, there are 2 replacement blades. Only one for each blade type. So there's different directions. We've got a B blade and an A blade. And if you see here,
B blade, let it rip.
Corners and B on the opposite corners. So be careful if you have to replace those, you do the right ones. Now we got this outside. We're going to go ahead and power it up. And you see this blinking light. And let's go ahead and set the camera where we want it. Right about there. Going to go ahead and open up the controller, which I forgot to turn off, so I'm just going to power cycle it.
One thing that I also really like about Holy Stone and SEMA too is that, like, for the most part, their controllers are pretty standard. Like, they almost all look the same. And so, like, when you use one, you, like, get another one and you're like, oh, this is easy peasy. I already know how to use this.
And both the controller and the drone are flashing here. Just a quick flick of up and down on the left stick will connect them. Putting both sticks to the bottom right will synchronize your gyroscope, and pushing thumbs in will get you blades started. Let's go ahead and put those blades to use now. This is the camera on the drone itself. Go ahead and take a quick fly. Say hello to my neighbor's dog. Say hello. And then figure out how to get this thing turned around. I obviously need a bit more stick time. The picture quality, considering this is evening hours, is doing pretty good. Probably better with a little bit more light. And you notice right there I have that low battery warning. There is an audio beeping that I'm hearing on my side that you can't hear over here. And that's being produced by the remote itself. Let's go ahead and try to make a graceful landing.
Well, he made a graceful landing, I guess. But again, just absolutely fantastic product from Holy Stone. Now, the next one is one that I've actually not seen before. This one was done by Nate. This is the Drone X Pro. So I'm kind of excited to see this one. This one is this is one of those ones that if you don't have much drone experience, don't bother wasting your money. This is a $700 drone. It's very expensive. This is for your advanced drone flyer, someone who actually knows what they're doing. So if you're experienced or you've got a ton of flight practice, this is probably a cool toy to pick up. If you have no drone experience, don't even look at this thing, because that's gonna hurt your wallet if you pick this up and then crash it.
Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today I'm going to be showcasing to you guys.
Also, while this video is playing, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back, my friends. Thank you for tuning into the stream.
Guys, a little bit of a flight test on the Limitless 3 by Drone Clone Experts. This is a great drone. I think you guys would have a lot of fun, so enjoy this video.
I love Nate's drone videos because he actually, unlike me, he actually knows how to drive. Excuse me. He actually knows how to fly a drone, like unlike me. So like I get jealous of his videos because his videos are what I wish mine looked like, and they just don't. But the next drone that we have is another Holy Stone, and this is one that Nate did too. And again, he shows some really good footage. Like he's really good at showing off these things because he knows how to hit them angles, especially from high up. Now this is the HS720G. We've actually done a giveaway of this model before, at least the HS720. It was something similar to this drone we've done a giveaway for before. So it's like, this one is one that is definitely loved by the people. It's a fantastic model, and it follows a lot of the same Holy Stone standards.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Indicator, how many GPS satellites we're connected to. We're going to have the launch button, the lock button, return to home, which will automatically return it to where it took off from in case of an emergency. And then you're going to have basically a speed selector right up there on the top right. If you hold it down, you can see that we're in sport mode, which is high speed. Then we switch to low speed. We're going to go ahead and go back to high speed because we do not want to fly slow. And as you can see, it's just indicated right up there. On the right side, you are able to switch between photo and video mode. So we'll go ahead and look at some of the settings for the video. So there's auto white balance, there's grayscale, there's a whole bunch of different settings for video color. You're going to have two different video types, which is going to be 30 frames per second at 4K and 1080p at 60 frames per second. Enough of all of me talking though, let's go ahead and get this thing in the air and see what this thing is capable of. I'm super excited being that this is their highest end model. So as you guys can see here, we are now looking at the camera live view. We are now recording at 4K 30 frames per second. Again, this is at 4K 30 frames per second. You guys could see on that launch that image stabilization electronically and the gimbal do a really good part in making sure that you get smooth video. This is honestly immediately a big step up from the drone that I have tested from them in the past. While that one wasn't bad, this one is definitely a lot better. We're going to go ahead and switch over now. We are recording at 1080p at 60 frames per second.
I mean,
and
that's
one of the
just
things
beautiful.
I noticed about this camera and the sensor that they have built in with the HS720G is the sensor is just a lot better. The colors are more vibrant. Seems to be working better than the previous version of the drone that I had tested, so it definitely works really well.
Black Crocs! Nate with the Black Crocs!
All right, guys, this was just a quick overview of the HS720G drone from Holy Stone. They really step up their game at the top of the line for this drone. So if we're a new drone that is very easy to learn and fun to fly around with, I highly recommend this one, and I'll see you on the next video.
Oh, what's up, Alyssa? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No, we love the Black Crocs. We support Crocs. This is a Croc-friendly environment, okay? Anytime I see Nate's Black Crocs, I have to point them out because I am also a Croc wearer. Like, it's a me or a Nate. It's so funny. It's like Ebony and Ivory because he has the Black Crocs and I have the white Crocs, and it's like we're just best buddies. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. But I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine like wine. After this stream, I'm gonna be heading straight back to Houston, so I'm probably gonna be up pretty late because that's like an hour and a half drive. But I'm enjoying myself. This will be my last stream of the week. And but I'm glad, it was nice for yesterday was my first day streaming in like 2 weeks, and get to stream back-to-back days. So I'm super excited. But next up we've got two of these Dodo Elephant RC products. The first one is done by Nate and is a really good product. It's really nice. The second one is done by me. And I just want to let you guys know that of all the RC products I have ever done, the one after this one is in my top 3. Y'all can see behind me all the Star Wars stuff, and anyone who's a regular in my show knows that I love Star Wars. And I have never had an RC product that made me feel like a Jedi until I got the Dodo Elephant one. So we're going to watch this video. It's very straightforward. This is a really nice little toy car that's remote controlled that's by them. But the next one, man, it's so cool. I should have brought it out, honestly. But it's not, it's dead.
Hey,
It's
what's
not
going on,
charged.
guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Battery as well.
Oh, wait, skip.
Is the all metal construction. The tires are obviously rubber and the bottom is plastic, but the body of this RC car is completely metal. So I do believe that you guys will more than likely be able to run this into walls and it's not going to break. You guys can see the tires here kind of have this street tread on them, and this is really obviously not an outdoor RC car. This is going to be one that you want on a hard flat surface. But yeah, just taking a look at it, it's got this really cool almost steampunk vibe to it, and I really just like the way this thing looks. So to get this thing up and going, all you want to do is remove the back with the included screwdriver, and you guys will see right here that you do have a battery. This doesn't come charged, so go ahead and get that charged up. And then you are also going to need 2 AA batteries. It does not come with them, so just be aware so you guys can go fishing for AA batteries before. But after that, there's really nothing left to do besides drive this. So to get this thing turned on, simply just flip the switch that is on the controller, turn over the RC car, and you guys will see that there's a little red button. All you want to do is basically just push that down, and you're good to go. So one of the things that I notice about this RC car is it's not very fast, but it doesn't really need to be, because you guys can see, you guys can do these kind of cool little burnouts, and all you have to do those is simply just drive straight forward, turn, and then put it right in reverse, and it kind of does these little spins that you guys can see on the video. And this little RC car
Nate's cat is looking kind of suspicious.
is honestly just really fun to just mess around with in your home. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be one that you're going to bring outside, but it's still a really awesome RC car nonetheless. So if you guys
I feel like drift RC cars are more. Oh, definitely, 100%
have been
Lamar.
looking for just a really well made, simple, and fun RC car, I highly recommend this one, and I will see you guys on the next video.
Yeah, they can be, but they're they're really fun because I love doing the little drift burnouts. They're kind of cool. God, my nose is itchy as I don't know what. It feels like something crawled up there. Yikes. But very nice, very budget friendly little car to have on the inside. Very, nice for little kids to have if they want something for the inside, not on the outside. Now, as I was saying before, this next product is a top 3 RC products of all times. Like just Oh, I thought someone was like knocking at my door for a second. Just like top 3 RC products of all time. Like I love this thing. It makes me feel like a legitimate Jedi because what's cool is that like you have this little strap you put on your hand and essentially you control the car. It's like you're a Jedi. Like I'll show you guys the video. Like it's cool. It's cool. I love this thing. I use this thing all the time. It's just so fun. If I can get the video to play. Uh-oh. Amazon machine broke. Wow, for real though. Amazon machine broke. Okay, there we go. So this is the Ray RC Remote Control Racing Series, and I'm super excited about this because it features the gesture-controlled RC piloting, and I'm so excited about that. I'm going to take off the tape that's holding down the packaging so that we can see what's all in here, and then I'm also going to take it out into the field and demonstrate all the features, so I'm super excited about that. So thank you so much for sending out this product. I'm excited to test it. Let me just slide it out right here. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big it's I mean, like, not only that, it has some of the most unique wheels I've ever seen in my life also. Alright, so, let's see, please reuse the storage bag. So it looks like, there's something inside of here. I actually don't know what's inside of here, so let's see. Oh, okay, so, make sure I don't show that. It's got some QR codes on there. This is the instruction manual. And it has a 2-year warranty, so that's pretty cool, too. Oh, it's still under warranty. Let's go! So, there's no like really assembly. I just got to take this tape off and then you're free to access the actual remote control device. Now what I did like about this too, though it is gesture controlled, it does come with a standard like remote that you can use for it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you're not gonna want to once you use the gesture control, because once you start feeling like a Jedi, ooh, oh, this design is so cool. Look at these wheels. It's this part swivels. It looks absolutely amazing. This is a really cool find. Okay, it does have a little port that needs a screw down here that you're gonna have to possibly take off, but yeah, it really like Dodo Elephant like did really well with this one. Like this is a fantastic product. I haven't checked it. It's very unique, not only for the style of the wheels, but for the whole gesture control system too. And it's a really good one. Instructions just yet, so I don't want to tell y'all wrong. There's a actual remote control in here. I'm gonna skip a little bit. We can get to the fun stuff. So I haven't turned it on yet, but basically once you turn it on, you have to wear this little apparatus on your hand to use the gesture control. And if you raise your fist, at my Crocs, it will lift up into an off-road state. Fist downward will make it go forward, fist upward will make it go backwards. And then, there's a bunch of other gestures that you can do that they explain. So watch this. This thing is so cool, man. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I should have made this video longer on this part. I didn't, and I regret it, but I love this thing. And use some of the gestures. Make sure you turn it on, not only on the car itself, but you have to turn it on your wrist too. What? So it's pretty cool. So yeah, as you can see, it's a ton of fun.
Like,
you can do
I'm telling you, man, this thing is so cool. Like, I love it. It's just, I mean, I was able to, we stayed at the park for, I think we ended up staying for like an hour and a half because I was just sitting there just, it was so cool. I got really good at making it go forward, pulling it back, and doing really cool turns. And one thing that I didn't show is that it has some like set features. Like if you move your wrist in a certain pattern, it will do certain tricks too, and it's just really cool. And then like what's really cool is like if you raise your wrist, it'll go into like an off-road mode that gives it, yeah, I mean, it's just, this thing is so cool. Like Dodo Elephant, I will always be thankful for this absolutely amazing, I'm gonna use Jeff and Nate's word, a beast of a product. It is fantastic. It is great. If you know anyone who loves Star Wars or just like being able to control stuff like magical with their hands and stuff, like anyone would have tons of fun with this. It's just absolutely fantastic. Now, the next product that we have, actually the next two, are Click and Plays. Click and Play, again, as I was saying yesterday during the other toy stream, is that if you are looking for something for like a kid, this is definitely the brand that you're going to want to look at. They have a really good and well-developed storefront that has all sorts of products for kids. I really like this one because it kind of looks like one side looks like a Captain America knockoff, which is what you see in the thumbnail right here, and then the other side kind of looks like a Spider-Man knockoff. But it's a really cool stunt flip car, and I love the design of it. I love the colors of it too. And you know, the fact that it looks like Captain America and Spider-Man is one thing that pulled me to it. So shout out Click and Play for this amazingly designed car.
So this is my Click and Play double-sided Superior Racer, and I absolutely love it. It comes with a charger for the battery, the actual battery, then, and I have them charging right now, then the actual controller, and then the car itself. Now, just keep in mind that this needs 2 AA batteries. It's super easy. Just slide this down and you can see where the AA batteries go. So I'm gonna go get some for that. And then what's really cool about this car is that you can kind of tell that it's a little bit Spider-Man inspired on this side, and then on the other side it kind of looks like Captain America. So I think that's pretty cool. But I'm excited to use this. I'm gonna go ahead and let the battery charge, put it in there, and then put batteries in the controller.
Welcome back, Justin. You missed the gesture control car. I love that thing so much. I think I'm gonna make another video for that one because I realized that in the video I didn't really show too much of like the hand gesture control, so I'm gonna have to redo one. Oh, doing tons of house cleaning for Mason comes tomorrow. I'm so excited for you, Justin. I know you miss your son.
And then go ahead and use it. So I will be back with that. So I've brought my little car outside, this nice little stunt racer, and it's ready to go. It's charged. The controller has battery, and my
okay. So I have a question. Is Oliver the type to like express that he misses his brother, or do you just kind of like assume that he misses his brother?
My dog is absolutely enthralled by it. He's been chasing it since we've been using it, but it's really fast. It functions really well on basically any kind of solid terrain.
Okay, I got you. I understand.
As you can see, he wants it so bad. But it's really fast and it's really cool because if it flips...
Oh, speaking of which, I don't think you were here, but today is Obi's birthday. He's actually in the room. I was playing with him in the beginning of stream, but shout out Obi in this video on his 2nd birthday. He's a little puppy.
Hits something, then it either flip sides as you just saw and just keep going. The controls are...
I actually didn't... Yeah, I realized I didn't know what the day was. I thought it was the 18th, but I got an email from the Humane Society to like this morning at like 2 in the morning. They were like, happy birthday, Jerry. And then I was painfully reminded that before I got him, his name was Jerry, which is the weirdest name I've ever heard for a dog, honestly. But oh no, I had to have it removed because his nail artery cauterized. Oh no, is he okay? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Justin.
Super simple. You just simply
tripoding.
have to use them whatever you want.
but my dog is having more fun with this thing than I am. He's just playing and following it around. So if you're looking for an awesome, nice RC stunt car to use, this is going to definitely be one to check it out. But be sure that if you have dogs, you know, you make sure they don't get to it and tear it up. One thing that I liked about this car too was that because it's a stunt car and meant to flip and, you know, drive on both sides, Obi could not flip it over, which I think ended up making him more angry at it. But it was just a really nice stunt car. Like I said, Click and Play does a lot of children's toys really well, and their RC products have always been really good. The other one, the one that we're about to show now is the Click and Play 4-wheel drive. And though it's a little bit like just a slightly more expensive than the stunt car that we just showed you, it's not as fast, but it has the advantages that like it's a rock crawler, so it's better equipped for rougher terrain, essentially. And like, I won't say that the stunt car is not equipped for rougher terrain too. It's just that this one is like marketed for that, where the other one is just simply a stunt car. But because of like it's a stunt car and the fact that it can go whether it flips on one side or the other, it still makes it kind of all terrain too. So but this one is still really cool. Hey everyone, Nkda, a Dragon Blogger here to show you the Click and Play remote control 4-wheel drive off-road rock crawler. Now here is the controller that comes with it, and here is the actual rock crawler itself. This thing is absolutely amazing. It requires 4 AA batteries for the car and 3 AA batteries for the transmitter, and batteries are not included, so it's just something that you're going to have to keep out for. When you want to put in the batteries for the actual rock crawler itself, you just need to use a small precision Phillips head screwdriver, which it does not come with, so make sure you provide that. And then the same is going to be... Let's see, he already trued apart part of the bandage. It's a struggle to get them to... Why don't you... will a cone not help him? True for the actual transmitter itself. Now once you get the battery set up, this thing is good to go. It's very easy to pair up. All you got to do is turn both of them on and then just pull the trigger and you're good to go. And as you can see, this thing does really well on the grass and going over sticks and mud and stuff, and has no problem. So if you're looking for a really awesome okay, I got you, wheel drive off-road rock crawler for your kid or for yourself, definitely check out this Click and Play. I really do love Click and Play. Click and Play and Prextex have become 2 of my favorite brands because they just have some really cool kid stuff, really cool toys, really cool RC products, as you guys can see here. And so you can't go wrong with something from Click and Play. Now, back on the DRC hype, we've got 2 DRC products that I covered myself. One is the 9000E, which is basically like their second highest model that you can get. Nate does the first one, which I think is later in the show, but this one is like basically it's pretty high end for DRC, and it's fantastic. And this one is fast. Like this is the one that's gonna go, you know, like this is the one that you want to check out if you want something really fast. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So I have my Dirk 4-wheel drive, and this is when I was still calling them Dirk, because I was just reading it as one word, but it's DRC, so all-terrain vehicle, ready to go. Basically, I pulled it out of the box. Here is the controller for it. It's going to take 3 AA batteries, so you got to provide those on your own. And then also, what's really cool is the way that they have it set up for the battery. So this part actually lifts off. You use these little clips right here to hold these on when you fit the little pegs through this hole, and that's how you attach it on. It also comes with an extra battery. I'm charging the main battery for it right now, which is why it's not in there, but you basically just plug it in and set it up and you're good to go. So I'm going to let it charge for a little bit, get it set up, and take it outside for a test run. So I brought the vehicle outside, and this is the controller for it. And basically you have to lift up the little carapace on top to make sure that you turn it on, but once you turn it on, you also turn it on the controller itself. And you know, it pairs automatically. As you see, I pull down on the trigger, it goes forward. I push up on the trigger, it goes backwards. And what's also really cool is that you have this little knob right here that basically you use to adjust the speed of it. You know, you turn it to the right to make it go faster, turn it back to the left, and the speed will go slower. It accelerates slower. But you can basically kind of play around with it and go faster. Shout out Crocs every time. How much open space you have. This little knob right here is what, you steer it with. As I turn it clockwise, it goes to the right. Turn it counterclockwise, it goes to the left. And so you just do a combination of push and pull on the trigger, as well as turning it to make it go. So I'm going to send it on the straightaway here on the sidewalk and kind of mess around with it. The wheels are super like kind of squishy, and they handle really well going off the path and getting back on. It actually isn't that hard at all, and it handles really well. Now I'm still learning how to use it, but it does have kick when you turn that speed knob up, so that's something to bear in mind. But it really does go. Once it starts going, it goes. I am the king of hitting stuff into rocks. Every SEMA product that I had, every DRC product that I had, I just rammed it into rocks. Never had croc. Robin, let me tell you something. Neither had I. And I was actually like a croc hater. Like, I used to make fun of people who wear crocs. So I was like, why are you wearing those dumb shoes? Like, why are you wearing? And then I got a pair. And then I started wearing them. And I was like, yes, I understand. I am a croc connoisseur now. Like, I hate Crocs to I love Crocs pipeline is very real. I promise you. As you can see, I had to flip it here because I hit a rock, but it's very durable. The frame is solid. The wheels are soft, and it's able to just go and just keep going regardless of what you may encounter. It's typically able to. Oh, I'm gonna hit it into another rock. I forgot. As long as you make sure you're steering out of the path of things and it doesn't flip because it has no way to flip itself back up. But as you can see, this is absolutely amazing toy to have, and Dirk did an amazing job on this 4-wheel drive. So this is definitely something you should check out. Right there. I am a fantastic driver, but DRC does do absolutely fantastic on all of their products, and that one, the 9000E, is no exception. Now, the DE36 is one of the most unique ones that I've gotten to do by DRC, and it's absolutely fantastic. What's up, Nate? Welcome to the stream. You didn't say anything after I gave you all those compliments yesterday. It made me sad. You popped in, said hey, or you said Nkda, and then I was like talking to you, and then you just left me on red, but on stream, which is impressive. Always breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. But he already did, so it's okay. But no, I really like this one. This is a really cool and very unique DRC product. It is the only one that I've had from them that has like a GoPro style 720p camera built in. And though it's 720p, it is really cool. Now, I will say, because this product doesn't have like the most amazing shocks or any kind of image stabilization, when you are recording it with the app, it is going to be bouncy just depending on what kind of terrain you're on. So if you want really smooth video, it's recommended that you use it on smooth pavement, because I was doing it on grass and Obi was like attacking the car while I was driving it. So, like, that definitely didn't help with the image stabilization. But very unique RC car, really cool GoPro style camera. And so if you're looking for something like that, this is definitely going to be one to check out. Very reasonably priced and easy to set up too.
It's your boy Nkda back with another DRC product that's sure to blow your socks off. This is the DRC DE36W, and I absolutely love this rugged kind of Jeep style design. I'm excited to use this one because it also comes with this really cool camera that can tilt from a 0 to a 45-degree angle on the top. You simply just slide it into this little slot here, and it slips right in, and you hear a snapping sound. And then you take this little micro USB connector and you connect it right here on the side. If I can get it in. Did I have it the wrong way? I had it the right way the first time. And that's the law of plugging stuff in. You get it wrong the first
what's
time,
up, Blake?
time, and right the third time because you
and Rover. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Happy to have you here.
You just have to unscrew this little panel here, pull it out, clip it in, and swap it out. And then the controller itself takes 4 AA batteries, kind of hefty, but once you plug it or put the batteries in, when you hit this, it'll light up, and that green light is for pairing. Since this isn't on, it's not going to pair, but I'm going to take it outside, run it around. Hopefully my dog doesn't attack it, but I already know he is. And then also show you guys what the footage looks like from recording, and we'll get started. So immediately when I put it down, my dog was super curious about it, and I already knew he wasn't going to like it. Once I started going, he was going to chase it. So I waited till he started walking away, and then I went off, and of course he started chasing it. But the DRC vehicle was able to navigate the bumpy terrain, and even though Obi was kind of standing in front of it, slightly getting into it, it did a really good job. Now, at some point, it does hit like a bump slightly and flips over, and that's where I kind of stopped the video. But the video that it recorded is something I'm going to show you, and it was great. If Obi wasn't messing with it, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have flipped over, but because he kept messing with it, it did end up toppling over. And so I had to stop recording the video, but here is the part that it recorded, and it's really good. This is like my favorite part. I love getting to see this video. Starts walking away, that I'm going to start taking off, and it is kind of bumpy, but the quality is still amazing. It's very nice 720p quality, and there's no stabilizing feature, so of course it's going to bounce as the car bounces, but you can see Obi running around and messing with it in the frames as I'm trying to navigate around him, stopping and moving and going as he's looking at it, trying to figuring out. And this is a really fun product. So if you're looking for a really awesome DRC vehicle with an amazing 720p cam, this is definitely one that you're going to want to check out. See, I can't stand when stuff like that happens to me, Blake, because whenever situations like that happen to me, it's one of those where it feels like, man, when it rains, it pours, like that kind of stuff. Yo, Rover, you are still so happy about that. I'm pretty sure that's like the fourth time I've seen you type that same thing. I have never seen someone so happy to get rid of Windows. It's funny. All right, so the next product that we have on the carousel for this evening is a really cool product. This is probably one of the more unique RC products that I've gotten to do because it's a remote control Velociraptor. A remote control Velociraptor. Do you know how excited I was when I saw in my sheet that I was getting this product? I screamed. I was like, RC Velociraptor, because I had no idea how it was gonna work. Like I couldn't think. Like I guess I'm not creative enough to think about the design that they have for this thing. But one thing that I love about it is like how it moves, the design of the actual remote control itself, because the remote control is a fossil. So if you guys like dinosaurs or know someone who likes dinosaurs, this is definitely like an RC product for them. For like us dinosaur lovers, love this thing. It's my dogs don't though, but great product, absolutely and fantastically unique. So for anyone who's a fan of dinosaurs, this is going to be a cool little buy, whether it's for you or for, a little kid you may know. It's an absolutely amazing, like, RC Velociraptor, and I love it. Now, there is some minor assembly included. You have to put on the front paws and then the tail to kind of help balance and stabilize it and have some really cool effects, but it's really easy to use. The on switch is at the bottom, and every once in a while idle, it will make some noise, but this is the on switch, and you can see it charges right here. It comes with a charger for it, nicely wrapped up, so you can use it. It's a micro USB. And then, of course, it has the remote control. This is to kind of left, right. It's off. Hold on. So this is kind of left, right, so it moves, and this is forward, backwards. And you can see the motion is pretty cool. This is one of the most unique RC things that I've ever seen. Now, one of my dogs doesn't mind it, and one of them absolutely hates it. So I'm just gonna do some quick test trials on the ground with it, just to kind of look at my Obi. Yeah, the controller is a fossil. Isn't that cool? I thought it was very unique. Like, everything about this RC product is very unique. I'm going to show you how it moves and functions, but one of my dogs, Obi, the one on the right that you see, he's looking at it. He's not going to like this too much. And so I'm going to let it keep going. I love the way that it moves. He's not happy at all. Yeah, he's not happy at all, but it has a very fluid movement to it. And it's really easy to get going around. Yeah, he's upset. But basically, like I said, Obi, calm down. It's okay. If you're looking for a
Yeah, Obi does not like velociraptors. It's been
really
confirmed.
cool, awesome Velociraptor
Oh, I'm wearing my Hydrate to Hydrate shirt in that one too.
like RC device to have. This is really cool, honestly. It's a lot of fun, and it's perfect for basically any dinosaur lover or people of all ages, but you know, probably more so to kids. And again, it's just cool. It's got a nice little red light on the inside, and it's just fantastic.
Like I said, definitely one of the most unique RC products I've ever had the pleasure of getting to test out. Very fantastic, very easy to use, very easy to set up, very unique. Like in more ways than one. I mean, like just like the design of the controller itself is a fossil. It's a RC Velociraptor, which I had never gotten to experience in my life, and the motion is very fluid too. I don't know if you guys saw in the video demonstration, like the motion is very fluid. It's very easy to see how anyone who loves dinosaurs would definitely be into that. And so it definitely worth checking out. Like I said, if you know someone who loves dinosaurs, they're going to absolutely love that product. Now, this next one, this is from Abco. It is their RC boat, and it's the H102, I believe. And to date, this is still the fastest RC boat I have ever tested. True to what it says about its 20-mile-per-hour speed. Also, I mean, this thing can gun it. Like, we've taken this one out to Louisiana, out on the Gulf to drive this around. Fantastic. Performs absolutely amazingly. This bad boy is my Abco Sport remote control boat. So here we have the What's up, JC? Welcome to the stream. Remote, which it does take 4 AA batteries, so make sure you have that available and on hand so that you can use it. Not only that, but it comes with this nice little battery that has a USB plug that's in this little baggie of stuff. It's a bunch of stuff in here, a stand, a charger, and everything. And then here's the actual boat itself. It's pretty easy to set up, so I'm going to get it set up and then take it out into the pool. So we have it here in the pool. And forgive me, I'm trying to pilot the boat and record at the same time. But this thing is absolutely amazing. It goes so fast, and I absolutely enjoyed the crap out of it using it in the pool. Going backwards is kind of funny. It does take a while for it to catch and to actually go backwards. But once you get it going, it nooms everywhere, and it's absolutely amazing. I enjoyed this a lot. And it's just really fun for anyone of all ages. What's really cool is that basically if you put it in the water, it's good to go. But if the battery is low, it will stop. So make sure that you have it fully charged when you use it. And basically you're good to go for some awesome fun action in the pool. So if you're looking for a nice little RC boat, this is definitely the one to check out. So yeah, it is like to date, this is the fastest one, the fastest boat that I've ever gotten to test. And it was very easy to set up, assemble, and to just go out and about and use it. Now, SEMA has a really cool boat too. Now, though it's not as fast as the Abco Sport, it is still a really nice RC boat. They make a lot of cool RC boats. I've used SEMA boats for all sorts of things, whether it be testing in a pool or terrorizing ducks in the pond. SEMA is perfect for all water occasions.
So I just unboxed my Zima speedboat. Here's the box for it, as you can see. And this is everything that it comes with, everything you need, except for 2 AA batteries for the remote, but it comes with the battery for the boat, the charger for the battery, the boat itself, and the screwdriver, which you're going to need to put batteries into this. All you have to do is simply latch this little piece right here, lift it up, put the battery in, and you're good to go. So I'm going to take this out to my pool and test it out and show you guys the results. So I've got it in the water, and as you can see, it really does go around. I love playing with this thing. Once you put it into the water and turn on the remote, it starts working automatically. You just pull the trigger to go forward, or you can kind of backtrack by pushing up on.
So that's one thing that I have to mention to you too. Like, I love SEMA boats, but they are not the best at going backwards. They will tread water a lot, and for the most part, they'll at least stay still if they're going against the current, but they don't go backwards that well. That's the only critique that I have for their RC boats specifically. Like they're just kind of bad at going backwards, but they're still really fun. I mean, at worst case scenario, you just go forward until you turn around 180 degrees and then you can go the other direction. But yeah, but going backwards is the struggle.
On the trigger, if you go forward and turn the little knob wheel down, it'll turn to the right, and then if you go the opposite way, it'll turn to the left, and you can just do a bunch of different stuff. It's really fun. Great for all ages if you want to take it out into open water, if you want to use it how I have it here in the pool. It's just a really fun little...
It's just literally, this is like the Batmobile of water, basically.
Nice, cool toy to use. So if you're looking to check out an RC boat, this is definitely one that you should look at.
So yeah, just a really fantastically designed boat. Like I said, you can't go wrong with a SEMA. All of the one thing that whether it's SEMA, Holy Stone, DRC, what else? Click and Play. Any of these names, you're going to get a very good product, I promise you. Now this next one is a very unique car as well. This one is it's currently 25% off also, but this is the Three Kings remote control stunt car. And I like stunt cars because they're like Nkda proof, because I'm an idiot, especially when it comes to driving RC stuff. Like, because I like to crash stuff, not necessarily because... No, it's because I'm chaotic. I like to crash stuff. But what I love about these stunt cars is that they're kind of like, I don't want to say indestructible, but like it's really hard to flip them over and be stuck. And this one is really cool. Like, this one is meant to be never flipped over. And you'll see when I run it just exactly how cool it is. And this is why it's one of my absolutely favorite RC products.
So this is the Three Kings Hyper Wheels race car, and I'm super excited about it. I have the battery out right here. The other one is charging. That's the one I'm going to use to do the show. And then, of course, I have the remote control here, which all you have to do is unscrew with a small screwdriver and put 2 AA batteries in to use. It does not come with the screwdriver for it, but I'm going to go ahead and put some batteries in it, let the battery for the car charge a little bit, and take it outside and do a test run. So I brought my racer outside. I've got it ready to go. You have to turn it on the actual device and the car itself to make sure that it's on. But basically, once you put it down, you're good to go. Now, pushing up on the left side makes the left side go forward and not the right side. And then pushing it on the right side is the exact opposite. But if you push them both at the same time in any direction, they'll go forwards or backwards. And then, of course, it's 4-wheel drive and all terrain, so it can basically go over anything. I love how whenever it hits something that it can't necessarily go over, because of how the wheels function and they're able to pivot and, you know, fold over, you can basically cross over any terrain. It makes it so fun. It's basically flip proof, as you can see. But if you're looking for a nice RC vehicle to have a ton of fun with over any outside terrain, definitely check this one out.
Every time I see Crocs in any Dragon Blogger video, I gotta call them out. But this was a really cool product to get to do. Like I said, it's basically flip proof. It's really cool. It's a very unique design. I mean, like you push up on one side, on the left side, then the left motor goes forward. Push up on the right side, the right motor goes forward. You push them both forward, the whole thing goes forward. Push them both backwards, the whole thing comes backwards. So you gotta do a little bit of thinking sometimes when you wanna get it to go, because you do got to push both sides up to get it to go. And you basically, wherever you push both sides in the same direction or go, if you push them in opposite direction, it just kind of spins. So it's really cool, really unique, really fun. And again, it's fantastic. Now this next product is one that I was kind of hinting at earlier. This is the drone that I recommend people who have no experience for drones. Like, if you have no experience with a drone, this is going to be one to check out. because of the materials that it's made out of. Like, it's made of this really soft plastic. It lights up so it looks cool. And this is one that I don't recommend to fly any of them inside your home, especially depending on what kind of decor you have. But this one was safe enough for me to fly on the inside. I never had any worries that no matter if it hit something, it wouldn't damage things too much because of the soft plastic design that it has. And it just looks really cool because of the lights. So like, anyone who is willing to admit that they have absolutely no drone experience or that they suck at drones like I do, this is what I recommend to them, because I'm like, this DRC model is just really good. It's really safe. It's really easy to use. It's got a bunch of cool features like the other ones do, like an app and the camera and stuff. And so I highly recommend this to beginners.
So here's my Dirk drone.
And I was still calling them Dirk and Dirk, and I was like, I don't know how to say this. DRC, young Nkda.
I'm actually going to test this inside just because of how light and soft it is. It weighs almost nothing. It's really easy to use. The charger that comes with it charges the battery, and then you have the controller for it, which has like a phone mount too. There's an app on the phone that you can use with the actual drone itself, but this one needs AAA batteries, so you have to get your own 3 AAA batteries. It comes with a screwdriver, so you can take the back off and put them on. But basically, you turn it on by holding the power button on the actual drone, and then you turn this one on down here, and then you want to sync it up, just following the instructions, and then calibrate it. And then once you do that, basically you're good to go. I'm gonna do a little lift off here real quick and just press the button to lift it up to go. I can lower the altitude, raise the altitude, and move it around. As you can see, my dog is kind of interested in what it's doing right now. But it flies around. You can also hit a button to change the lighting features of it too, which I think is really cool. And it's just really fun. Like I said, you can take it higher, you can bring it lower if you want to. And it's really easy to pilot. It's not hard at all, and it's really fun. If you have the app with it, there's also buttons on the controller that you can press to take pictures and videos too. And then when you're done with it, you simply hit the button and it lands. As you can see, this is a lot of fun. I'm excited to take this out into the field and use it outside and around. But basically, this thing is really awesome. Dirk did an amazing job on the design, the colors and everything, and just how it looks. It's absolutely amazing and fun for people of all ages. So if you're looking for a really nice drone to use, this is definitely one that you're gonna want to check out.
Absolutely love this drone. I mean, it is fantastic. It has wonderful color patterns. It's really easy to use. It's really safe, and you would absolutely, regardless of how old you are, if you pick this up, you're going to love it. Now, these next 2 drones are 2 by Sima that I've done very recently, and I love them both. The first one is a very unique, think too small to chase pigeons. No, I promise you it's not. You definitely could chase pigeons with that one. It's pretty fast. But this is a Sima gravity drone, and this is one of the most uniquely designed drones I've ever seen. Like, I've seen quadcopter style drones before, never seen one that was quite designed like this one was. And so it was really nice to get to do this. Sima, they always do me justice. They always do me great. I love the products that they send. I took a little while to get these out because of the crunch between doing stuff for Black Friday and Cyber Monday and my work and stuff. So I was a little late getting in these videos, but they're absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend these. I love them both. This is the gravity drone, and the one that follows it is the X800W. Both are absolutely fantastic models. I still have these. I love them. They're wonderful, and they're just so unique. Hey everyone, Nkda with Dragon Blogger here to show you the most unique drone I've ever gotten to test, and I absolutely love this thing. This is the X1100W by Sima. It is absolutely amazing. It has altitude hold, headless mode, 1 key start, 24 minutes of flight time per battery, and it comes with this really awesome set of extra propellers in case you break one. Now, what I really love about it is that the packaging is also the charger for it too. It comes with 2 of these batteries. This is the drone itself. You can see the power button right there, and I love the compact kind of rectangular design. This is the battery at the top. All you have to do is pinch the sides, pull it out, and then when you want to charge it, you just simply line it up at the bottom right there.
I know it's kind of hard to see because of the camera shadow, but you just simply line it up, plug it in, and then when you're ready to charge, you simply plug this white cord that they're giving to into the base, and then you are good to charge. Like I said, you get 24 minutes of flight time per fully charged battery, and I just absolutely love the design that this thing came in and the design of the drone itself. And then, of course, like I said, when your battery is fully charged, you just simply line it up, slide it in, and click into place, and you're good to go. Now, when you're ready to fly the drone, you just simply take out the 4 quadcopter propellers out and extend them, and then you are basically good from there to go ahead and start flying once you get it paired to the controller. Now the controller does take 4 AA batteries, so that is something that you're going to have to provide. This is the camera, and you're going to need the SEMA app also, because once you turn the drone on, it creates its own Wi-Fi network that you're going to have to connect to through your phone in order to pair it and use it with the camera. Now that part is super simple and super easy. All you have to do is go into the SEMA app, select your model, and then you are good to go. What I also love about the controller is that it comes with this nice little clip that you can put your phone into to mount it once you have it paired with the app. So here is my first test flight of the SEMA 1100W, and this thing is super easy to use. You're going to see how I have my phone and the camera in the little bracket, and it's updating in real time the camera, so you can kind of see it as I
Blue Crocs this time.
fly it around. But this thing is super smooth. The altitude hold is very easy to use. You just have to pre-hit the buttons that are back that are pre-programmed to, you know, sustain the flight mode of your actual 1100W. And what's really cool is that I love being able to see the camera in real time. So if you're looking for an absolutely amazing drone that has all these cool features with the gravity sensor, the altitude hold, the headless mode, and the 24 minutes of flight time, definitely check out the SEMA 1100W. This thing is absolutely fantastic, super fun, and will provide you hours of endless joy.
I remember I had to end the video because I was about to crash it again. And I ended up flying it into the fence like twice. Like, I am infamously bad at flying drones. Like, it's ridiculous how bad I am at flying these drones. Now, the next one is I mean, it's basically a quad style copter also, but this one is, yeah, I still crashed. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive myself. That's the most important thing. But this is the 800W. That was the 1100W. And I like this one too, because I mean, it basically looks like a lot of quadcopters out there. But like I said, one thing that I love about SEMA is their color scheme. Like, the black and the gold looks really good together. And this one was super easy to fly. I had a lot of fun with this one. I have a lot of fun with all of them. But I just love the app compatibility, how easy it is to go into the app, connect it to the actual SEMA model, just depending on what model you have, and just kind of take off from there and get going. And so, you know, you cannot go wrong with a SEMA product.
Hey everyone, Nkda with Dragon Bloggers here to show you the awesome SEMA drone. This is the X800. It is absolutely fantastic. This is everything that it comes with. I love the fact that it includes a little clip for the controller for your phone, as well as spare batteries and all the tools that you need necessary to operate and perform maintenance on your drone. Now, like I said, I love the clip for your phone on here, because you will need to use your phone if you want to access the camera footage. And then it comes with these buttons on the back that do pre-prescribed moves and motions for the drone itself, such as altitude hold, flips and stuff. And then here are the actual propellers, which levitate the drone. These things are absolutely sturdy, well made, and fantastic, and they just kind of help out keeping the drone levitated and flying. When you want to turn it on, it'll have these lights on the bottom flashing, and then to pair it with your SEMA controller, you simply just have to move up and down after turning it on, and it will pair. You'll notice that the lights will go solid. And so now you're ready to go, and we're going to take this outside on a test run. So as you can see here, the camera is kind of already paired, and it kind of does some tracking. Now, I am not the best drone flyer, but you can see the image that it's showing from the actual camera itself. And it has a very amazing, stunning 1080p quality. Now, like I said, I'm not the
Oh,
best
yep. Crashed this one like 4 or 5 times into that fence.
driver, so I was trying to get it to move away from the fence because the wind was kind of strong, but I ended up
Yep.
crashing it, sadly. But it was still a lot of fun. On test 2, I got a little bit better at it, and here we're just having it hover kind of low above the ground, do some flybys around. As you can see, the camera is doing a really great job at following the
Crashed it
drone
into another
itself,
fence.
you know, as it's flying through the air. And so honestly, SEMA does an
Try 3.
amazing job with this. I didn't test out any of the flips and stuff because I was worried about damaging the drone in the area because there's a lot of trees around. And so if you're looking for a really awesome drone that is really easy to handle, actually very fun, and provides you hours of countless joy and fun, definitely check out the SEMA X800. It
Crash
is
it
a
into the
fantastic
fence
drone to
again.
have.
Bonk. I kept crashing that. You know what? If it's anything, the fact that I crashed it so many times into a chain link fence should show you how sturdy those propellers are, because I didn't have the propeller guards on there because I just didn't put them on there, honestly, and it still handled just well. Didn't have to worry about any of the propellers breaking because SEMA's got me covered. They make their stuff super durable. It can crash into a fence and still be good. But yeah, if that speaks to anything about how high quality SEMA drones and airplanes and all their RC products are, that video does a great job of showcasing that. Now, next up, we've got a really cool Discovery Kids RC Dragon that James covers. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Also, this video features James's new watermark, and I love James's watermark. It's such a cute dragon. I love all of our dragons.
James here. Today we're taking a look at a little toy from Discover Kids. This is actually a frost dragon, guys. This is the Siberia, the frost breathing dragon. Cool thing is, guys, it breathes a little like smoke, but not really smoke. It's a misting feature from water, which is really cool. It also walks and moves.
Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. You're absolutely correct.
We're going to pop this open. We're going to give you guys a look. But first, I'm going to pull this out off camera, and then we'll show you guys how to put the wings and everything on it. So, guys, give me a second. I'm going to pull this out. Okay, guys, now that we have it unboxed, I will tell you guys, you will need a screwdriver to unscrew 4 screws off the feet to get it out of the box. You will then need to cut a little zip tie off the wings. So you do have some assembly here, guys. You will need 2 AAA batteries for the controller. The controller will let it walk. It'll let it breathe. It'll let it make some noise. It'll roar. Or some music. Or just let it breathe or walk. Like I said, it can walk. So you can walk. But first we need to put it together. So we need to find the directions the wings goes. The wings will go this direction, and you will slide it right here in these little slots. Hopefully you guys can see this. And they just slide in there, and they will clip.
Oh, you know what? This looks really similar to the Dragon, the Fun Little Toys Robo Dragon. I wonder if they're the same parent company, because they look very similar. Wait, why did you get moderated? Hello? He didn't even say anything bad. Amazon chat be tripping.
In. Now remember, guys, you will need to make sure they're in there properly. Hopefully I'm putting these on the right direction.
No, you're
now
not.
that I figured out, I was kind of thrown off because I figured the color would be shown towards you guys, but it actually pops in like this. So you still do have color, but it's not the bright color I was expecting to have. And then it just sits there and flaps and goes as you walk, just like that. Now, that part's cool. You also have this little water bottle. We're going to throw some water in this. So we're going to show you guys this. I'm going to go over here. We are going to attempt... Oh, hey, we got to do it this way. All right. Fill up this water here.
I'm curious. I want to see this dragon breathe some smoke.
Okay, we now have some water. On top of the head, there is a little cork right here, guys. You will have to pop open just like that. we're then going to tip this over and we're going to feed, whoops, too much water into it, I see. It barely takes any water, so not a big deal. Now we're going to make this breathe.
I want to see this.
I'm not sure you guys
that is
can
so
see the
cool.
effect. Let's bring it towards you, right? Let's do this towards you. Look at that little misting coming out. So it's not like a big smoke thing, but it's actually quite cool. I like that. You can make it roar.
Yo!
So, getting it to roar, walk forward, flap its wings. The tail articulates. You walk backwards. Again, we can roar and we can breathe smoke. Guys, cool little dragon from Discovery Kids. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great one, everyone.
That was really cool. I really like that. That was really awesome. So yeah, Discovery Kids RC Dragon does a really cool smoke feature. Now this next product is one that Nate covers. This is by Prextex, and again, Prextex is one of those really cool brands that I was telling y'all about that's just really, really great for kids, people of all ages, honestly. Like their plushies, my girlfriend loves their plushies. Like they're absolutely fantastic. So again, if you don't like this product necessarily, it is worth checking out their storefront if you're looking to pick up a present for a little kid.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at this pretty cool little RC set for kids. You guys can see right here that this is everything that comes with it. Very simple to get set up and use. I'll go ahead and show you. So you guys have right here the cop and his little car. This is going to be the steering wheel for it, and then you have these little plastic wheels on the bottom. Now, both of the cars are going to take 3 AA batteries, which aren't included, so just be aware of that. And then you're going to have the racer and his little car. You guys can see. Nice little random color design, and 3 AA batteries, like I said, for that guy as well. And the figures are removable. All you have to do is just pop them out and pop them back in. And then you're going to have your remote controls, which are very simple to use. You basically have turn and go forward, and that's really it. These are going to take 2 AA batteries each for these. Now, getting these things set up and going is very easy. Just simply unbox them, put the batteries in, the cars, and the remote controls, and then that's basically it. So we'll go ahead and just basically put one of these off to the side and show you guys how to use it. So all you have to do is simply just come here on the bottom. You will see that you have a little on switch. Now there's no on switch for this. It will just automatically recognize. And then you push this little button right here and it will do a little startup sound like a car starting.
I don't know any car that starts up like that, but sure,
That's
Nate.
basically it. Now if you want sirens, you can use sirens as well. So we'll go ahead and transfer back to the regular car. And you guys can see right here that it just does its little turns. So that's pretty simple to use. And then we'll go to the robber and see what sounds he makes. So again, just flip it on the bottom right here. And then push this. Makes the same car sound. Pretty cool that they have the little LED lights right there. It adds a nice little effect for your kids. Then you're gonna have a button up here on top. And you can drive now.
I like this music. This is my new theme song.
We'll
Oh, why'd he stop it?
So as you guys can see right here, it's a very simple set. There's not a lot to it, but obviously it is just made for kids.
Honestly, that it was probably annoying him, and that's why he turned it off.
It's a cool little RC car set, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, it'd be a nice idea to give to the little neighbor kids. Very easy product to use, very simple, very straightforward. So it's just, you know, like I said, Prextex does an amazing job at doing products for like little kids. Parents would go crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Especially the one with the police car, the wow, 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 wow. Like that would get on my nerves like crazy. The next product that we have, this one is covered by, this is our last James product for the night, is going to be the X Toys RC car. So it's going to be a test of it. And let's go ahead and jump straight into that one.
James here from Dragon Blogger. Today with a little test of the X Toys RC car. This is their Wild B. This is the Wild Hunt Off-Road RC car. As you guys can see, they claim it's supposed to do about 15 miles an hour. I don't personally think it can do that, but as you guys are watching this video, you guys can determine it yourself. Now, I did not take this off-road because there really was no good place for this, but this parking lot is pretty bumpy.
What's up, Garrett? Welcome to the stream.
So we did it here. As you guys will see, I put it in backwards and forwards, try to do some little circles and stuff like that. Just having fun with the RC car. You know, for what it is, it's not a bad toy. It's definitely perfect for the kids of like, you know, kids ages 4 and up is my guess. They claim 7 and up. But, you know, give it to a little 4-year-old, let them play with it. They're going to have fun. You know, the rest of this little video is going to be music. Thank you for checking this out. And thank you.
I can see your chat. I can't see you physically. Garrett, I'm afraid you can't turn cam on from your end on Amazon. So just a really cool, nice little RC car that you can use. You know, like he said, you can give it to like a little 4-year-old and they're going to have a great time and a blast with it regardless of what their age is. And it's just a really nice little car that claims it goes about 15 miles per hour. James is a little skeptical, but James is skeptical about everything. So no need to take credence to that, but just a really cool RC car. Now this next product is a really cool Dragon RC. Well, this one isn't really remote control. This one you just kind of turn it on and it goes, but it's definitely a unique like Hydra style Dragon. Let's see, but I have nice cam I bought. How do I turn on? Well, you'd have to use the software, some kind of software to see your camera, whether you're using like Skype or Discord or something. But you can't do it on Amazon, sadly. I'm sorry to inform you about that. But yeah, this Dragon looks really cool. It's got 2 attachments on each side with 3 heads and then 1 central head, so it's got 7 total. And I mean, it's just fantastic. Hey guys, Nkda with Dragon Bloggers here to show you something really cool. This is the Fun Little Toys Robo Alive Dragon from the World of Dragons set. Now this thing is amazing. It's a 7-headed dragon with lights and sound, and as you can see, this thing looks absolutely fantastic. Now there is some minor assembly. You do have to put on these 2 little side triple heads and the 2 wings and the tail, but it's as simple as just sliding it into the slot for the wings, and then for the heads and the tail you have to align the hole and then turn it so it snaps into place. But once you get that, you're going to have to come down here to the bottom and go ahead and unscrew this, where you want to put in 3 AA batteries. Now you will need a precision screwdriver. A regular standard Phillips screwdriver is a little bit too big to fit in here, so you will need a precision one on hand to do it. But once you get that sorted out, it's really easy from there. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my lights here. Just so that I can turn this on so you can see it in its fantastic color. Now you can't control it or anything, but you turn it on and you simply let it go. And eventually it rotates and starts walking slightly. And I absolutely love how this thing functions and operates. But it's a really cool, nice little dragon to have. And you know, what better way for a dragon blogger like me to show off his love for dragons than with an amazing 7-headed dragon set. So if you're looking for a really awesome toy to get someone who loves dragons, someone who is a dragon enthusiast, or just a nice little gift idea for anyone of all ages, definitely check out this 7-headed automated dragon that takes batteries and looks amazing. This thing is really cool. So yeah, just like I said, just a really cool dragon. It's nice being a dragon blogger and getting to review a dragon because it's just absolutely fantastic. Now, earlier I showed you guys the DRC model that I had, the 9000E. This one is the 200E, which is their highest end product. Nate covers this one, and this is just an absolutely fantastic DRC product. This is the last Nate product for the evening. So please enjoy Tater Nate showing off the DRC 200E.
It's just so fast. I wish you guys could see the videos I had. Listen to that. It's a beast. It's a beast. I know you guys haven't seen too much to go off of, but if you want an RC car, you'll be so impressed with how fast this thing is. You can do like sick burnouts and stuff. It's got so much power that whenever you're, driving on the like asphalt, not grass, and you just crank it one way and crank the power all the way up, it does donuts. Even with these tires that have all this traction, it just does donuts. That's how much power it is. And if you're going full speed, let it get full speed, and then you turn it, it's got so much speed that whenever it turns, it'll flip. But they know this thing's gonna flip. That's why this whole shell is just this plastic, this really like malleable, like bendable plastic. So the plastic doesn't break. First of all, it's got this little bump right here, so you can hit the heck out of this thing. I mean, you can beat this thing up. The DRC 200D is highly recommended. Dragon Blogger stamp of approval.
Definitely Dragon Blogger stamp of approval. All DRC products do, because we love them. They're just fantastic. But this next video is probably like one of my favorite of the night besides the gesture controlled. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I'm a little tired today. But I am unapologetically a Merle and Harper fan. I love when they get to do videos together because they are the absolute cutest father-daughter combo ever, especially on Amazon. And getting to see Harper enjoy herself on this nice little pony cycle is just really cool. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is the last video of the evening, and it's a perfect way to end the night seeing some lovely father-daughter love going on. So let's go ahead and jump into this video and we'll close out the show.
I figured out how to do it. Come on, Pussy. Look, it's on me. I figured out how to do it. See?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, brakes.
There's a handle on the right-hand side to brake.
Yeah. Come on. Watch out for the hay. I like how it moves. Kind of like a bike, what? Daddy, kind of like a bike.
I think it's more like riding a horse. I don't think you rock up and down on a bike.
Flower has no flower.
You named it Flower?
Yeah.
This is adorable.
I got really good at this. I've been going around here for a little bit. It was really fun.
So absolutely adorable. I mean, anytime I get to see Merle and Harper in a video together, it just brings a smile to my face. So they're absolutely adorable. It's so cute. She's precious. She really is. So if you're interested in having like an authentic kind of like ride on little soft pony for your kid, that's definitely going to be the one to check out. Harper looked like she was having the time of her life on it. So definitely Dragon Blogger recommended. It's got her stamp of approval for sure. But that has been our show for the evening, and that is my last show for the week. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. You've been an absolutely wonderful audience. The last chat you guys can see is the current giveaways that we have going on. So I'm just going to call those out real quick and then we'll call it a show. So we have the chance to enter a Life Pro Dash folding exercise bike that ends on December the 17th, which is in 2 days. And so you enter for a chance to win that by going to .com/win life pro bike, WINLIFEPROBIKE. Then you have another giveaway going on ending that same time for the Dragon Blogger 300 giveaway, where 3 people will win $100 each. And so that ends you enter for a chance to win that at .com/300 giveaway. That is 300 GIVEAWAY. Then you also enter for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or $500 $100 cash. That ends the day after the other two on the 18th of December. And you enter for a chance to win that at .com/winps5, WINPS5. Then there is another giveaway that ends on the 20th of December for the WeMax Go Advanced Portable Laser Projector. That ends on the 20th, and you enter for a chance to win that at .com/winlaser, WINLASER. And then the last one that we're doing on is for a really cool EF EcoFlow River 2 portable power station. Love EF EcoFlow. They are fantastic and great insurance product. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And that ends on the 31st, the last day of the year. And you enter for a chance to win that by going to .com/winriver2, WINRIVER2, the number 2. But that has been the show for this evening. Thank you guys so much for being here. You are all a wonderful and lovely audience. I will catch you all next week. Don't forget that there is a stream tomorrow at 9:30 CST for James, 12:30 p.m. CST for Nate, and then Saturday and Sunday James will be back for some streams also, 9:30 and 9 a.m. CST respectively. So make sure you hit that follow button if you aren't currently following to stay up to date with all of our Dragon Blogger tech and entertainment streams. I have been your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy Nkda. Thank y'all for being here, and I'll see y'all all next week. Peace out, Girl Scouts.